Hello, my name is Chris from Penn State World Campus, IST 110. We are doing a video about tablet computers. There's a lot of different versions that are on the market. They have different operating systems. They're capable of doing different things. So we want you to be able to be best informed when you go to the store to purchase one and buy the correct one that's going to best suit your needs. There's a lot of advantages to the tablets. You know, they're very compact, very portable, lightweight. It's not like having to carry around a huge laptop bag. It's all big and bulky and everything. They're so much more portable. It's probably the biggest advantage of them. The applications is another huge advantage. There's literally tens of thousands of applications between the iTunes or Android market, depending on what operating system you're running. And it can virtually make your tablet just like a computer and maybe even better. You know, there's literally hundreds of applications being developed every single day. So, you know, they're always being upgraded. You know, it's a very useful tool to have. The only disadvantage I can find right now really is probably just the price. You know, they're still relatively new piece of technology, so the price is still a little bit high. But like with anything that comes out, you know, eventually the price will come down, which it already has started coming down. It just may take a couple more years to get down to where it's a little bit more affordable for some of you to be able to purchase one. So, like I said, we just want to kind of give you as much information as possible about them and be able to purchase the best one. So we hope you learn a lot, and thank you for watching our video.
My name is Jeffrey Wirtz. I'm here to discuss the technical aspects of the iPad. And both products have really good technical abilities to let the owner or the user of the device do many functions. Its display is the same size as the iPod, 9.7 inches with multi-touch display and a resolution of 1024 by 768 pixels with LED backlighting and a fingerprint and scratch resistant coating. Its processor uses 1 GHz dual-core Apple A5 system on a chip. Its memory is 512 megabytes DDR RAM built into the Apple A5 package. It comes in either 16 GB storage, 32 GB, or 64 GB storage. The Wi-Fi and 3G settings are the same as the iPad. The environmental sensor uses a gyroscope. It uses the iOS 5.0 operating system. It also has the same battery as the iPad. Its Wi-Fi model is 1.325 pounds. Its GSM 3G weight is 1.351 pounds, and its CDMA 3G Verizon model is 1.338 pounds. The display is 9.5 inches by 7.31 inches by 0.346 inches. It has a camera on the back of the unit, which is a 720p HD still and video camera with a 0.7 megapixel 30 fps and 5 digital zoom. The front of the unit has a VGA quality still camera, 0.3 megapixels. The unit sells for $599 for the 16 gigabyte model, or $699 for the 32 gigabyte model, and $799 for the 64 gigabyte model. The prices will also differ if you get a Wi-Fi capable or a 3G capable. And there you have the technical capabilities of the Apple iPad. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Steve, and today I'd like to talk to you about personal tablet technical specifications and also the different strengths and weaknesses between tablet brands. Most tablets have similar processors. The speeds vary between 600 MHz and 1.2 GHz. This is a small range of variation when compared to laptops and PCs, which may vary between 1.2 to 4 GHz. What this means is that you're going to find similar processing power across a wide range of brands. The first tablet I'd like to address is the iPad 2. The iPad 2 starts at around $500 and is available in 16, 32, and 64 gigabyte models. This tablet has a lot of good things going for it, one of which includes its large 9.5-inch screen and high quality graphics. The edges of the letters and images on the screen are sharp and non-pixelated, and the colors are accurate and properly saturated. Its weight is about 1.3 pounds, so most people will find it is a little heavier when compared to other brands. The iPad is also well suited for gaming due to its A5 style processor, which contains more graphics processing power than its competitors. The next tablet I'd like to address is a Motorola Xoom. This is my favorite tablet of the three. This is currently the only tablet on the market with a lightning-fast Android 3.0 operating system. It's very well suited for web browsing due to its advanced tabbing system and its huge 10.1-inch screen. As a result of this large screen, the Xoom is, however, the most cumbersome of these three models, with a weight of 1.6 pounds. This tablet is available in 32 gigabyte models with a micro SD expansion option of another 32 gigabytes, which makes for 64 gigabytes, which is quite a bit. The Zoom has the best notification system of these three tablets due to its advanced Android Honeycomb style interface. This new notification system unobtrusively informs you of new email messages, new operating system, and new software updates via a small panel on the lower right-hand side of the screen. The Zoom also has the best file management system. It's convenient and easy to locate your files by utilizing a standard folder view, which is not available on the other tablets in this class.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning into Tech Today. I'm Bob Roberts, your host. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past couple of years, or you're Amish, you might not know what these handy little devices are. Let me tell you, these are tablets, and we're going to be talking about their different user spaces and their different forms. Now, I've conducted a couple of interviews with users of different tablets to find out what they do with them. Here we have John Johnson with his Kindle Fire.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I love to read. Books, fiction, non-fiction, magazines, newspapers, paper. I don't even know why they call them paper anymore. Whenever I used to travel, I used to carry around a big, heavy backpack with all the books I wanted to read over that trip. But now whenever I travel, I just take my handy little Kindle Fire here. And the charger, of course. I have all the data space I could ever use. And even I can search the web and watch movies with this. But I don't know who wants to watch movies. They're just books that you can see. But for a reader who is looking to get away from the paper and into the tech, Kindle Fire is for you.
John's a bibliophile, or what we like to call around here, a bookaholic. Who brought their dog into the studio? Well, here we have Kim Kimberson with her Asus Transformer.
I'm a busy woman. I have levels on Angry Birds left to beat, haven't updated my Twitter account in hours, and I have 2 very young twins. How am I supposed to get all of my stuff done? Fortunately, I have an Asus Transformer. It lets me download GPS maps for when I'm on the go, make grocery lists, download recipes so I can use it when I'm cooking, and even entertain both my little twins, Edward and Bella, with Netflix. They can watch anything they want. I'm raising them well on Twilight.
Now that ends our segment of Tech Today. I'm Bob Boberson, and thanks for teching in. Come on, it's a pun.
My name is Phil, and I'm going to talk to you about the future of the tablet device. In the almost 2 years since its introduction, the tablet device and associated applications have infiltrated the modern world like we've never before seen. The next 5 years will prove to be equally interesting. The tablets of today, including the iPad, the Galaxy, the Android, and even readers like the Nook, Kindle, and others, are built using current technologies. Looking into the possibilities and emerging technologies, the world should see some totally new concepts. According to Computer World, some of these components are on the verge of public introduction, including nanotechnology, which is microscopic chips and other components, nanowires, which are microscopic, flexible copper wires, flexible OLED, which is flexible organic light emitting diodes. Basically, this is very thin and flexible display screens, flexible batteries, and DNA computing, which is microscopic, flexible and organic based computing processor chips and other components. These items, matched with other technologies and designs, will launch the tablet devices into total new areas. The direction of the tablet devices, according to PC World, will begin to blur the lines between the tablets and other individual devices. The conceptual HTC stick phone and tube tablet is a combination conceptual device that combines a minimal phone with the tablet PC. The future will prove to create personal internet devices incorporating many of the current individual components and will perform a multitude of purposes. From the onset of the Apple iPad, along with other tablet PCs, including their associated applications, they've all taken the world by storm. With the continued enhancements in technology, there are no limits. Thank you for listening. This is Phil, and you've just been filled in.